Join me as I dive into the emotional roller coaster of breastfeeding and share my honest journey. Let's see if I can tackle what no one really talks about. Breastfeeding isn't just a physical act. It's an emotional journey that can leave you feeling vulnerable, empowered, and everything in between. It's a complex mix of hormones, emotions, and expectations that can be overwhelming at times. When we think of breastfeeding, we often think of the physical challenges that come with it, the latching issues, the engorgement, the nipple soreness. But what about the emotional toll it can take on us? Many mothers feel inadequate if they can't produce enough milk, or if their baby doesn't latch properly. There's pressure to succeed, to be this perfect, nurturing mother, and it can be crushing. We're expected to have this instinctive knowledge of how to breastfeed, but the truth is, it's a learned skill that takes time and patience. And when things don't go as planned, we can feel like failures. The emotional weight of it all can be exhausting, leaving us feeling anxious and depressed. Add to that the lack of support and judgment from others, and it's no wonder many mothers struggle to breastfeed. We're often told to just breastfeed, or that it's no big deal. But the reality is, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal. And it's okay to admit that it's hard. I remember the first few days of breastfeeding my baby, feeling like I was doing everything wrong. The pain, the anxiety, the fear that I wasn't providing enough for my child, it was overwhelming. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, I began to realize that I wasn't alone. I've spoken to so many mothers who have shared their own breastfeeding struggles, from the mother who had to supplement with formula because her milk wasn't coming in, to the mother who had to deal with nipple blisters and excruciating pain. Every story is unique, but they all share one common thread: the emotional roller coaster of breastfeeding. There was the moment I realized that my baby was relying solely on me for nutrition, and it was a daunting responsibility. But as I looked into her eyes, I knew that I was capable of providing for her, that I was strong enough to overcome any obstacle that came our way. And then there was the moment I realized that breastfeeding wasn't just about providing milk. It was about bonding, connection, and love. It was the moment I realized that I was giving my baby more than just sustenance. I was giving her a sense of security and comfort. As I reflect on my breastfeeding journey, I'm reminded that it's not just about the good days or the bad days. It's about the journey itself. It's about the ups and downs, the twists and turns, the moments of joy and the moments of frustration. It's about embracing the emotional roller coaster of breastfeeding and finding a way to navigate it. Breastfeeding is a journey that's unique to every mother, and it's okay to admit that it's hard. It's okay to admit that it's emotional, that it's complex, that it's overwhelming at times. But it's also okay to find the beauty in it, to find the moments of joy and connection that make it all worth it. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your own breastfeeding experiences in the comments below. If you're interested in watching more videos on breastfeeding, I have another one linked in my description box.